Hey, this is Deepak here from digitaldeepak.com, and in this video I want to talk about competition. Whenever there is a competitor who makes a lot of money and whenever there is a market which so much competition, I actually would prefer entering that market instead of entering a market where there is no competition. Most of the new business owners think that if you are entering a space where there is no competition, then you will do well, but they enter that and they actually start struggling. And why is that happening? And there are markets where the competition is extremely high, and I entered that market. I entered a market, digital marketing training market, where there is so much competition, where people are creating digital marketing courses for students, professionals, entrepreneurs, and I am still able to make money in this market because the existence of the competition is the validation that the market is ready to buy and the market exists for that particular product and service. If there is no competition, then it means that first of all there is not enough opportunity in that market and people are not really looking to buy something. For example, let's take a niche. Let's take pot making as a niche. There is no competition in the pot making niche. If I go out into the market, there is no one teaching how to make pots at home and how to make clay pots or whatever it is. That doesn't mean that if I enter that market I will succeed. So the existence of the competition actually gives you a solid proof that there is a market that exists and there are people who are ready to spend money to buy products and services in that particular market. So first of all, if you are thinking of entering a niche, I would recommend that you enter a niche that is having good competition. There is a one small difference here. If you are trying to enter something like the search engine niche, where you want to build a search engine for people to search for things and just like Google, then I will go ahead and not necessarily enter that market, because when it comes to platforms and when it comes to certain categories of platforms, like for example Ola and Uber have pretty much captured the entire market, and it will be very difficult to enter that market, because when it comes to certain markets which are platform based and which are based on network effects, it's extremely difficult to enter that market. Like for example, you can't become the next Paytm. They have already built the network. They have merchants and users using Paytm. Users use Paytm because merchants accept it. Merchants accept Paytm because users are using it. So certain categories of platforms where there are network effects involved, you will not be able to go ahead and enter that market. So leaving that aside, any other market where the market is still not that organized, it's not completely based on platforms, and if there is good enough healthy competition there, then I would recommend that you enter that market. So apart from the clarity that comes that there is market opportunity existing, you also have the advantage that the competition is actually expanding the market size for you. So when you have so many digital marketing trainers and training companies training people on digital marketing, they are advertising, they are trying to convert people using sales webinars, sales emails, landing page copies, or one-on-one sales. What they are actually doing is that they are not converting 100% of the people who look at their marketing message and advertising message. They are probably converting 1% or 2% of the people who come in contact with that marketing message. So when I enter the digital marketing training market, the competition has already convinced the market that hey, digital marketing is something that is important, that you have to learn digital marketing, and it makes my job easier. So I just have to differentiate from my competition. Like for example, instead of teaching digital marketing training to everyone, I can go a little bit down in that niche and I can tell that hey, I will teach digital marketing only for the people who are running digital marketing agencies. I will go ahead and help them set up their sales process, set up their marketing process and everything. So when the market is going and looking for certain solutions from your competitors, and they don't find that these competitors are exactly giving a proper solution to them, they are probably going to come to you, and the competition has already done the hardest part of the work, which is to warm up the entire market, right? We talk about warming up leads, warming up cold leads into warm leads. The competition is actually warming up the entire market so that you can enter and you can start making a better product or service, or making a more niche down product or service, and then you can start having success in it. And even in platforms, yes, I did say that when it comes to platforms, it's very difficult to enter the market. That doesn't mean that you can't try, but when you look at platforms as well, Facebook was not the first social network. MySpace was the first social network. And then Facebook came in, built a better product, built better network effects, and they were able to enter the market. Google was not the first engine, first search engine. We had ask.com, we had Yahoo search engine, and then Google came into the market and built better products and started capturing market share. Apple was not the first one to launch a phone. We had Nokia, BlackBerry, and then iPhone came along and ended up capturing the entire market. Google Chrome browser is not the first browser, but Google Chrome has captured the larger part of the market share. So whenever there is competition, first of all, be excited about it, because the competition not just shows that there is a little bit of market opportunity right there, but the competition also goes ahead and warms up the entire market for you. The next thing is that when the competition is making more money, you have to go ahead and get excited about it, because when the competition is making more money, it's a clear indication that you are able to go ahead and also enter that market, and it's a proof that there are enough customers and hungry buying customers available in that particular segment. You can go in, differentiate yourself, niche down a little bit more, and start capturing the market share. So that's my thoughts when it comes to competition. I would always get excited when the competition makes more money, and I won't necessarily get jealous of them, because the competition is proving to me and showing to me that there is opportunity in that market, and they're also expanding the market size. So you are thinking that you want the entire pie, and the competition is taking away the slice of the pie, but the competition is also expanding the size of the pie itself, right? So I would rather take a small size of a bigger pie than just try to have the entire pie by myself where the pie is very small, right? So these are my thoughts when it comes to competition and the competition doing well. Don't get jealous of the competition, get excited when the competition is doing well. And that's my message for today, and I will see you in the next video. Go ahead and leave a comment below of what you think about competition, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.